Oh, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. It's my pleasure.
It's also my pleasure and my honor to speaking with you because it's very interesting. Yeah, you're from Czech Republic, and it's really interesting because we have so many help from Czech Republic, and I want to start from Ukraine because it's my country, yeah, and for me it's interesting. Now we have 3 years of war, yeah, and 3 years of big war, yeah. How do you think people in Czech Republic, they are like Ukraine now, and we have some changes. 3 years of war, we have some changes. It changes. We have new president in U.S. Yeah, in presidential chair. Yeah, it's Donald Trump. Yeah, and we have some dialects about peace from Donald Trump. So, how do you think now people in Czech Republic and Europe and absolutely in general in the world like Ukraine and they have motivation continue help for Ukraine?
Yeah, thank you very much for your kind invitation first. Second, I would like to thank you for this introduction. I cannot speak about meaning of all people, but I will tell you my view, the situation. Of course, we like Ukrainians. We like Ukraine as a nation. We think, especially me, I think that you are heroes. Really, you are doing amazing job to solve the European Union, and we have to help you and continue with the help. The Czech Republic took more than 500,000 people from Ukraine, and I'm very proud of our nations that we were helping a lot all the time, all 3 years, and before from 2014 we were systematically helping your country. And now we are very active in the European Union to help you and to really fight for your freedom and for your independence. And I think that we will do our maximum to explain our partners from USA that Ukraine it's not country somewhere without any history and without any future. I think that my approach, what I will to do is that I will explain around the world that Ukraine is really beautiful, stable country with beautiful people like you, and we have to continue with our help for your independence and for your really future cooperation with European Union and with NATO.
So you have motivation, yeah?
Yeah, I think that my motivation is that really I come originally from the very rich aristocratic family, and we were first victims of the Nazis, then we were victims of the communists. Also, we know what does it mean that Russia will come and Russia will take our land, and we will live there under the pressure of the Russia. Also, occupation in the Czechoslovakia was 21 years and or 22, and we would like never ever in our life to repeat it, this occupation. Also, we totally understand you, and we understand what you are fighting for.
Of course, thank you. And I want to talk with you about Donald Trump because Donald Trump is a very interesting person, and some people in Europe and in general in the world, yeah, like Donald Trump. Some people don't like Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump had two moods. Yeah, some people like him, some people don't like. Yeah, and what do you think about Donald Trump, and how do you think Donald Trump is a good person for Europe because he don't like Greenland and some territories, yeah, and we now see it, and it's not strange, but it's interesting. Yeah, and what do you think about these speeches and about Donald Trump in general?
I have to tell you one very important thing. The politics is not about who you like and you doesn't like. For me, I'm conservative person. Although I was really very, very undiplomatic said upset about the situation of some Democrats what were proposing in the European Union. And sometimes US aid really helped some activists to fight against the conservative parties. And from my point of view, the situation in the world absolutely changed. And the war in Ukraine shows us that we have to take care much more about our defense as send it money for some activists around the world and to do some things what will promote it, some liberals view of the politics. And Donald Trump is making his own business. He's interesting not about the what is the best for the Ukraine. He is promoting himself that he would like to make USA great again. And I think that sometimes in politics, you need to be much more quiet and to listen your partners. And this is what Donald Trump doesn't do. And I think that it's very important. And I hope so that people around him will really have it time for the structured dialogue with the European Union and with Ukraine as a partner.
Yeah, and how do you think now Europe? It's very important for Donald Trump. What is it, the situation in Europe? Europe, how part of the world? It's important for Donald Trump or not so much?
Yeah, if you look where is the biggest source of the benefits and businesses for USA, it's the European Union. And I think that you cannot really make clash with European Union, any war, economic war between us doesn't help both sides, and it will help the Chinese or another governments. And I think that really it's not the way how to make Europe or USA great again. I think much important is in this moment to cooperate between democratic states. And democratic states have to eliminate all the subjects what are fighting against our values and against our position as someone who is promoting the democratic values.
Yeah, and you think, how I understand, yeah, we have so many changes in the world, yeah. And my question, how do you think Trump do these changes or somebody else do these changes in the world?
Yes, the world is totally changing, not only through the Donald Trump, but it's changes thanks to Donald Trump's and other people, other actors. It's more dynamic. So I think that the European Union is not so naive in Green Deal, in the war of Ukraine. Now you will have it new leader, new prime minister in Germany. I think
Yeah.
so. It will be Mr. Merz. He is much more pragmatical. He is bigger supporter of Ukraine. He is not economic naive. Also, he is not against the nuclear energy. Also, it will help us promote our values and our things as a Christian Democrat around the world. Also, I think that we are now looking forward for new leaders and for strong personalities. The strong personalities need to come and really start to solve the global problems.